Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's kind of a rainy Monday. Didn't know what to do. Editor Cameron's always on my case. Hey, well, you got another video, So today, I'm in the shop with Frank. How are you, Frank?
Good, how are you?
Great. Frank's in the middle of a big project, and I'll take you out there when it's not raining. We're making a what do you call it? Dust cover?
Yeah, dust cover.
A dust cover for our corn dryer. And we've brought in this galvanized metal. We've got galvanized 12 gauge, galvanized angle iron, and in the other shop we've got galvanized 16 gauge. And Frank has already, what do you call this, a prototype?
Sure.
We have a prototype. Frank made this on Friday. This is, and I'll show you when we get this on the dryer. This is a bracket to hold the dust cover. We're gonna call it the dust cover. Yeah, the dust cover for our dryer. It's going to be 2 feet out. And this piece here, Frank, you wanna stand that up? That's going to be like the studs, I guess, that we're going to fasten the sheets to. And it'll make more sense when you see us put it on the dryer. But right now, Frank is making these brackets. And he started with 12 gauge metal. And he took the sheared it into 7-inch strips. Aren't they 7 inches? Yeah. 7-inch strips. And right now we're going to bend them on the brake. So we'll go ahead and do that. We had to find somebody to sharpen the knife on this brake, simply because we have bent so much stuff with this brake, the knife got dull. It's kind of a simple little process here. He's got the stops all set. And voila. Out comes a nice little piece. We're going to do that a few more times. And is this enough to do a whole side?
Yeah.
We'll do that, and then he's already pre-cut all these angle irons. They got to be drilled yet, Frank?
Yeah.
How many you got here?
112.
Well, there's only 112, so you've only got to put three holes in every one. So that's 336 holes. Nothing there. Anyway, we very seldom make stuff here out of galvanized material, mostly because we end up painting it anyway. And but this project here, it's an area where we just can't get at the paint, and it'll match the dryer when we're done, and we don't want it to rust, so this is what we're going to do. Right now he's marking off 1.5-inch strips, which we're going to use. It'll end up making these pieces right here, these X braces, and we need a lot of them. Anyway, these strips ended up turning out pretty good. Anyway, I'll bring you back when we get more done. Yesterday they drilled all these angle irons. I thought I'd bring you back today to bring you up to date. They drilled the X braces, and well, we actually made them, had to make them yesterday. And today Frank is marking out, these are, this one holds the edge piece of the structure on, and they're held on with self-drilling, self-tapping screws. So what we're doing this morning, first thing, is pre-drilling them, so the self-drilling, self-tapping screw only has to go through one piece of metal, not two. And yesterday we made all these struts that hold the steel on. And I think what we're going to do today, we'll bring, I ordered more steel too. We ran out of steel yesterday. I ordered another 20 sheets for to cover. And I think what we'll do today, Frank, is we'll maybe make 3. We'll cut 3 and put them on and see how that works before we cut 50 sheets. Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah. The sheets come and we have to cut a little bit off every sheet and put them through the brake. And yeah, I think we'll do one set and try it, and I'll maybe take you out there this afternoon when we put that on. Do you think we'll get that on today, Frank?
We should get some of it on.
I'd be happy if we got one set on today. I'd be happy, happy, happy. Anyway, I'll bring you back. Okay, we're around here this morning at the dryer, and this is what we're starting with. And what happens when we're drying corn, all these little triangles, the red dog, which is, some people call it bees wings, we call it red dog, which is a little part of the kernel that comes flying out. It just makes one big, huge mess. And what happens, it gets on the roof of our bins. And what we've been doing is going up there and hosing it down and to get the red dog off the roof. Because what happens, if you don't get the red dog off, about 3 years it'll rot the roof. And then we have to put new roofs on. So, we're gonna go up. Frank's gonna go up. Did I say we? Frank's gonna go up and we're gonna try one, put one set on, just to make sure that our pattern is correct. And if it works, we'll go back to the shop, finish drilling. And we're also gonna, hopefully today, get 3 sheets on, so you know what this is gonna look like. But we're gonna start at the top, work our way down. Anyway, that's it. We have this zoom boom or snorkel lift or whatever, and that'll put us up there. It'll go up 65 feet. So anyway, it's pretty safe, works real good. Anything else, Frank? It's gonna work perfect, isn't it, Frank?
Oh, yeah.
Not an issue. I'll bring you back when we get it on, then you'll know what it's gonna look like. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful morning. I said I'd bring you back here. I'm not gonna be around today. We're putting nitrate on wheat. So I thought I'd come and show you what Frank ended up getting done yesterday. He got that one row done. Now there's gonna be, I think there's 5 rows of those supports go on each side. He's got them all cut out. I see he's got the name off the dryer. And there's some pipes got to come off. And it's gonna really change a lot here today because everything is cut in the shop. It's just a matter now of coming and taking the zoom boom and installing everything. So that's what's gonna go on today. And I'll bring you back at the end of the day, see how they get along. Anyway, thank you. Yeah, I promised I'd bring you back. Are you ready for this, Frank? I promised I'd bring you back. It's kind of a rainy day today. So what is going on? Frank's got these sheets all bent. And have you started to drill yet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there he is. And he's pre-drilling these holes. You got to make these oblong, Frank?
Oh, I wrote them wrong.
These are the sheets and what they did yesterday, I wasn't here. We have a brake press and they start with a flat sheet and this is how they overlap each other. This will be the top This will be the bottom. Put an X in for strength. That worked pretty good, eh, Frank?
Yeah.
So he's got the rest of these sheets here. I don't know how many you got here.
Altogether 20.
20 you'll do one side.
21.
Takes-
Plus the ends and yeah, the top.
So he's getting these all pre-drilled, ready to go. And we got to do the ends yet. They're not made.
No.
What he's got here is some more. These are drilled. These are ready to go up. These are the struts. Takes a half one for the bottom. These are the edge pieces. They're all ready. Angles. You made those angles, didn't you, Frank? These are homemade 12 gauge angles. Those go on the ends. It's basically ready. You get the rest of this drilling done, you'll be ready. We're gonna need a nice day tomorrow.
Yeah.
About tomorrow, maybe, we'll stick this up. And down here, this is the steel for the back side. What he's doing, he's got enough all made there for one side, and we're gonna put one side on and see how that works, because this is kind of a learn as you go, isn't it, Frank?
Yeah, it is.
Every time I come in here, Frank's in here scratching his head. A lot of thinking, isn't there, Frank? Yeah, anyway, it's all got to fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. Anyway, I'll bring you back. Hopefully, if it's a nice day tomorrow, we'll get some of this put on. That's the plan. And then Frank's got one more big scratch. He's got to scratch and figure out how we're going to do the top. Because it ain't pretty up there, is it, Frank? We got 50 angles come Friday to figure out. But anyway, he'll figure it out. I'll bring you back tomorrow. Well, I thought it's Friday morning, April the, I don't know what day it is, 15th, 16th. I thought I'd bring you back here. They're getting after this job. They're just taking the vents off the burners. We got to relocate them. So they're doing that. They're putting on these brackets, and they're going to put some steel on this morning. It's not very nice. It's kind of drizzly weather, but anyway, they're getting after it. And as you can see, there's going to be a 7-foot sheet, an 8-foot sheet, and a 7-foot sheet. And they'll meet on those brackets in the middle. And it'll make more sense when they get it done. I know it's hard to imagine what they're doing here. Anyway, it's tedious because you can't reach it from the ground. And we're lucky we have a whole snorkel. Anyway, I'll bring you back as it progresses here. Okay, we're back. Gonna install a sheet. We've got one hanging on the man lift. And we're gonna see how this goes. And you can see here how those sheets overlap. So hopefully no rainwater is going to get in. I thought when we're here we'd do a little sightseeing. I wanted to come up and show you how Frank had tidied up this roof. He's made all these single panels to go in here. And there's a little flat spot on top. I don't know what you're going to do about that. The only thing that's going to sit on there is snow. Anyway, they're all got the X in them for strength, and they're all bolted together. It looks like it's part of the dryer, doesn't it, Frank? Looks real good. Anyway, I thought I would just come up here, show you how we did the top, and it should be pretty much waterproof. I guess a little water could get in there, but not very much. It's going to go straight down anyway. It was wet before. Anyway, here's a bird's eye view. and we'll go down and get another sheet. Right, Frank? Well, there she is, boys. I don't know. It's done, but I'm done too. That's what it's gonna look like. That should keep the red dog away. Anyway, are you happy, Frank? Unfortunately, Jay had to go suck today. They had the number 3 man standing in for him. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring you back when we're done. We haven't got the ends on, the top ends are on, but the bottom's not. That'll have to be tomorrow, because it's Miller time. Yeah, I just thought I'd bring you back. We got the ends finished today, and this side is pretty well done, except we've got to put the vents on for the burner, which we'll get done. But you got the sign back on the dryer. I think it looks pretty good. Anyway, we got this side done. The roof's all tidied up. The ends are all done. Looks pretty good. That's what she's gonna look like. Got the NECO sign back on her. We've got it all braced, ends on, everything. And I think it looks pretty nice. Frank did a really good job. And that ought to keep all the red dog off the roof. What's gonna happen, and I'll get a shot up here from the bottom. Oh, there's one little piece missing. Oh, that's it right there. Anyway, the air's gonna come down, and it'll bring all the red dog, and it's gonna be a big mess, but it'll put all the red dog right here on the ground and not on the roof. So anyway, this video's gone on long enough. We've been in the shop and out here and whatnot. So I just want to take a minute and thank you for watching. And with this COVID thing, we've got to be careful where we're videoing, and I think we've been careful enough on this job. And if you like this, give us a like if you could. It really helps out. And if you haven't subscribed, now would be a good time. And when your opportunity comes for a shot, hey, don't be shy, get that shot. And I'll catch you on the next one, I guess. Thank you.